Well, I'm gonna take the Delta Flyer out today. I'm heading off to the U District for my final thumb doctor's appointment. Same microphone as ever, but I did fashion the flexible boom. Let's start this son bitch up. It's been a few days since I've ridden this guy. This jacket has a super thick back protector in it, and it makes me feel like I'm wearing a backpack. I'm sure I'll get used to it, but I don't especially like it. Final doctor's appointment. Probably take one last x-ray. You know, at my last x-ray showed my thumb wasn't quite in the right spot. The doctor said that's probably just the way it's gonna be for the rest of my life. Oh man, I love this bike. It's been a few days since I've ridden it. Look how shitty this pavement is. Just like bumpy as fuck. Shitty patchwork. So Harborview is also a teaching hospital, which means I talked to a lot of not quite doctors that night. So the attending that night was also the head of the specialist department or whatever. So she was like the boss. She's the one that put my thumb back in its place. That boss knew what she was doing. It made me feel good knowing that she was like the top dog. Like, yes, I got the top dog working on my thumb. At one point I asked her if surgery was still on the table. And she said something like, yeah, but I'm a surgeon. A surgeon is always going to tell you that surgery is on the table. I don't spend a lot of time in the U District because for the most part I hate it. But maybe we'll do a little tour of the U District at some point. I mean, I have to if I want to be complete. I mean, the U District is it's a major fucking neighborhood. I just passed the place. I don't know where to go. Did I pass it? Or it's up there, I think. I think it's down in that building. I got some time. I should just look because I want to park as close as possible. I'm a tiny bit nervous about leaving my motorcycle unattended in this neighborhood. No need to even do a sneaky spot. It's just a fucking regular ass spot right here. There we go. That seems okay. Make sure this car has enough room to get out without hitting me. It was not bad news, but not good news either. You know, my thumb still hurts, and she thought it's been almost 3.5 months. She thought that's too much time for me to still be experiencing pain. She compared today's x-ray to x-ray from last time I was in. Consulted with a radiologist, and they both think that my thumb is getting worse, actually. Like it's the dislocation is like sliding back towards the injury and away from where it's supposed to be. Not good. Either in transit or in the doctor's office. I lost my wind muff, but I had a couple spares of my purse. So, here for carrying spares. I struggle to find motorcycle clothes that I like. I want to be glamorous, femme, with a prodigious dose of edginess and a little bit dangerous looking, but most of all, sexy. It's hard to do that with motorcycle clothes, especially with the bum thumb that won't stop being a bum.
It needs to get a job, pull its own weight, have ambitions, maybe even babies, so I can be a granddad. My thumb isn't healing right. At the time of this video, it had been 3.5 months. But at the time of right now, for the me that's recording this voiceover, it's been 10 months. And still it aches. It's still weak. It's still a bum. I never got that MRI because I didn't want to hear bad news, since surgery anyway isn't a viable option for me. I want to be able to ride motorcycles when I'm 80, and I'll need grip strength to do that, so I know I gotta take care of this. But geez Louise, I'm not made of money, and our healthcare system doesn't care about me.
Well, I'm off to my sibling's house. Gonna try to make a new boom. This one works okay, but I just want to improve on it. So my sibling has some resin for some shit they did, and we're gonna try that out. They have a mold and everything. Man, I really love hossing this bike. It's heavy, and it has a lot of torque, but it has a lot of pounds to sling down the road too. 880 pounds, give or take, plus me. So I'm not trying to say it's fast, but I sure feel that 100 pound-feet of torque every time I twist the fun stick. But I don't know, today was beautiful. I spent some time in the sun. I spent some time on the bike, but, well, I'm on the bike now, and it's gonna be fun. The doctor and the radiologist think that my thumb is getting worse instead of getting better, which is a big concern. She wants me to have an MRI. Well, the MRI will tell her if I have ligament damage, and then she wants me to consult with a hand surgeon after the MRI, and I want to be better, but I super don't want hand surgery. Not really in a good position to be able to afford that, you know? I would love it if this was my full-time job. Right now it's my only job, but it doesn't pay anything. It drives me crazy that the brakes on this bike squeak. Not very premium, you know? It's supposed to be a premium bike, because I'm a premium motherfucker. And squeaking brakes is not premium. Oh man, map mode just turned off on my nav. I need map mode. I cannot function without it. Even when I fucking know where I'm going. Once you give me a taste of that map, I cannot fucking live without it. In the first place, I love maps. In the second place, I love seeing where I am. Even if I already know where I am, I'd like to see it on a map.
I got dreadfully behind on video edits, and working through my backlog makes me want to hop on my bike and go riding, which is more motivation for me to get through my backlog, which makes me want to hop on my bike and go riding. You see what I'm dealing with. My thumb still pains me, I still love maps, and I still don't have a job. I've been saying for months that I'm running out of money, but now I really am, and I'm starting to feel a low-grade existential dread. I guess it's time to pull my skirt up by the bootstraps and rejoin adulthood. In the meantime, I'll just keep fantasizing about winning the lottery mega jackpot and living someplace warm and sunny. They say the grass is always greener on the other side, but I don't care about the grass, I just want sunshine.
Wow, some fucking rich people living here, living the good life out here. Like me someday, after I win the lottery jackpot. Where am I? I should look at a map. I mean, a different. I'm looking at a map right now on my nav app. I used to have a Washington State atlas, and I would just open it up and study it. That's how, back in the day, that's how I used to plan my motorcycle rides. So embarrassing doing the duck walk. I need to get good.